Are your logs too big for your fireplace and you try to split them with your axe and they keep falling over, they won't stand up straight? What do you do about it? Well, if you want your logs to look like this and not like that, get yourself a gas-powered log splitter, which I don't have, but I'm getting. Or you can have an electric one like this. I had this one back in California. It was perfect when we were on the grid and had electricity, but we have these solar panels and it's just not enough power. Even with my generator that I have, it's not enough power to run this guy. My best friend Sean gave me this guy. It's like a stationary log splitter. Here's the blade. You put the log in here. I'll show you how to use it in a second. And the first thing I did is I sharpened up that blade right here. And then you have to put it on a stationary platform, you know, so I bolted it all down really well. If you just put this on the ground and you try to split logs, it's going to keep falling over. So I got that. Let's go try to use it and see what happens. It's the tools I use. I got a pry bar for when it gets stuck. I got a sledgehammer to do the splitting, and I have a hammer to set the wood in place. So that log splitter is only good for certain pieces of wood. For instance, this piece of wood right here, it's nice and straight, it's nice and clean, there's no bumps on it. What do I mean by a bump? Like where a branch came out, like something like this guy, with these bumps or that bump, it will not split properly and you will have problems and it'll get stuck in there. So here's the secret to get the wood to stay here without it falling over. You get a hammer and you preset it like this. There we go. Then you get your sledge. There you go. And I should be wearing gloves. That went pretty good because I had a nice straight piece of wood. Let me show you the disaster when you put a piece of wood in there that has the knots or the little branchy bumps. This piece of wood's kind of knotty, has the knot there, and kind of twisty. When it's twisting too, like that, it could be a problem. Let's see what it does. I got my gloves this time. Let's set this naughty piece of wood. Right. Let's sledge it and see what happens. Oh, are you gonna get stuck? Ah, like when it just goes like that, it's gonna be a challenge. Let me try this again. Ah, it's going nowhere. So now I'm gonna have to lay it on the side. All right, so it's stuck. So basically, you're just gonna have to mess around with it. I got it on this stand. I'll set it like this. And you have to try different angles. I'll get this pry bar right here. Maybe I can go like this. There you go. Got it off. Pry bar is an awesome tool for the homestead. So the wood with the knots like this causes a big problem. I'll save this for when I get me a gas wood splitter. So those are just some tips on how to use the stationary wood splitter. The real important thing was the hammer and setting it, because I was trying it without that and it kept falling over. Bam, tap it in there, it locks it into place. And get a pry bar or a crowbar. Once you hit it and it gets stuck, and if you hit it again and it doesn't split, it's probably going to get really stuck on there. So you should just use whatever you can to pry it off to get it out of there and go into a nice straight piece of wood. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. But I'm coming home. I'm coming. I'm coming home. I'm coming. Homestead Overland, Virginia.